Hello everybody, I know I said we'd be at Tret last time, but I wanted to go through these doors. Because Mia's dead. Mia, you don't look too good. You look about dead. We were worried that you wouldn't come back. But now you're here and you look dead. I'm so sorry, you two. I died. Mia, we have a problem. Mercury Lighthouse has been lit. Mia, you already know? What's the matter? You look strange today, Mia. Almost as if you died. How should I tell you? I actually am dead. I need to be revived. You have something to say? What is it? I'll be joining Isaac on his quest. It's very hard for me to leave you, but it's the lighthouse. You said the world would be in danger if the lighthouse was lit, right? Is that why you're leaving, to protect the world? Yes, that's right. And there's nothing we can do. We won't try to stop you then. After all, you are trying to protect the Mercury clan. Yes, I am. As members of the Mercury clan, we will protect Immo ourselves. So don't worry, okay? I will try hard and learn to heal as well as you, Mia. Okay, I'll leave the village in your hands, Megan, Justin. We can leave without any worries now. Okay, so Mia's now a part of our crew. I may only be a student, but I can act as your healer. Welcome, Weary Wanderers. What aid do you seek? Well, remember how Mia looked dead? Yeah, I need to revive Mia. Mia has been revived. Do you wish for more aid? Visit us again anytime you need healing. Alright, now to Immo. Or to Tret. So on my way to Tret, I just figured out something. These are special looking trees. So I figured to mind read at least one of them, and she'll be swept downstream if she isn't close to shore. I crossed the river after pushing the snow. This is terrible. How can anyone do that? I can't help her right now, but I can at least go try. Alright, now here we are in front of Tret. So all we gotta do is... Oh, I feel sick. All we gotta do is use Hermes water. The water of Hermes seeped into Tret. Yes, Tret, you must turn the people of Kalima back to human. Yes, that's right, I must hurt. That should do it. The people of Kalima are cursed no more. Tret did not know what to possess this power. They've only started when the strange gemstones fell from the sky. You think you're into the Slayer stones? No? No, you don't want me to, but nothing else makes sense. I was indeed angry that people had laid waste to my forest. They'd even taken their access to it. Then those gems fell into my branches. Then all of a sudden, my fury overwhelmed me. I was lost in anger. The gem reached me when I was full of sorrow. Our actions spoke our heart's desires, but we had no idea. Those gems twisted my anger into a force beyond my control. I think I just sat and been transformed by the stone's trap. No, only the elder trees were affected by the fallen stones. There are others that this happened to? The same thing could be happening elsewhere. You must have fought many monsters in my view. Those monsters, maybe they were just animals that were... Once they were pure of heart. Those gems brought a great evil. Oh, whoa. You were given powers too? Different from my own, descending from the same source. Oh, what in the hell are you doing? Wait, you will soon see. What did you see? It's true. Many animals become monsters. Beyond the river, the river that feeds our forest. Yes, the evil forest is risen up to the south of the river. Will you be heading south across the river? That area will only grow more dangerous as time passes. If you must go, you better hurry. I owe you a great debt. You have saved Kalima, the forest, and me. May your roots dig you deep and your branches reach high. And... hooray, it's a fight! Perfect time to use the move! Ragnarok! So yeah, Ragnarok just shoots a giant sword out of the sky to kill things, which is freaking awesome. But anyway, we just heard the Kalima was now open to us, so let's start heading there. I doubt there's gonna be any thing that's better than what we have there, but dang it, I just want to go. Okay, I was thinking that there might be a secret over there, but never mind. No. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Nope. Alright. Shot. That tree was looking kind of flaky. Alright, all we gotta do is get out of this forest and then we can get to Kalima. Alright, so I went to Kalima once where it was all trees. Now, it's all people. We rely on the forest so much and yet we hurt the sacred tree. Maybe we can work to restore harmony in the forest now. The forest trees are alive just as we are. You know, being a tree gives you a lot of time to think. And what are you thinking about? I wonder if I'd live longer if I was still a tree. Don't blame the villagers for being tempted by McQuaid. Anyone would be tempted by such a staggering sum. For all my life. That's why it bothers me that McQuaid thinks money can solve everything. Okay, so this is gin in your yard. Saved Kalima? Wow, that makes me want to tell you a secret. But I'm not gonna, it's too good to give away. It's hidden deep in the forest, but I can't tell him much. Still telling you it's outside the village. Dad told me a secret. I think he found something valuable, but where could he be hiding it? Turned into a tree right when the sparkles fell from the sky. As the sparkles start falling again, I'm heading for the hills. Trees are so sleepy. Nobody yells at you when you're a tree, and nobody makes you go to bed early either. I didn't mind being a tree. Water never tasted so good. If we were all trees, there'd be no more waters, because we'd be trees. You said it, kid. Let's all be trees. Who would try to use the holy tree to build a house anyway? It's not called the holy tree for nothing. We should have been more respectful. Welcome where you wandered, what do you seek? The holy tree alone caused all this? I failed my duty. I should have stopped them from cutting the tree down. This is Kalima, village of lumberjacks. I'll shout it out loud. This is Kalima! For a while I thought I'd never be able to say this, but I have to say it. I've been waiting all my life for this moment. It has all come down to this moment. To remain a quiet village would remain poor. I was hoping Kalima would flourish with all the construction. And we'll work here, Kalima can go back to being a quiet little village. The village was really good with all that work. What's as good as it if you get turned into a tree? I've been a lumberjack for years, but I've never seen anything like this. I think I'll go home to my family in a mill. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm okay with that. I'm only emerged, but I got turned into a tree just for staying. I think I'll head to Jan, south of the river now. I wish I'd grab some of these girls' puppies, but they must be worth a fortune. Alright. I think that's almost everyone to talk to in town. Aside from, like, whoever's in here. It feels so good when I use the bathe in sunlight. Here, just the gear you need. Alright. Item shop will be the last one. It's a shame we had to cut down so many trees. Fusion took me faster than you said we had straight one. I don't really know, but you should be able to tell the travelers. Where the traveling warriors come from the Goma range city. These warriors said to be enormously huge and very strong. They supposedly defeated Tret to remove the curse. Big strong warriors with great beards freed Kalima from the with great beards, so they're lumberjacks. They like the pancakes. If you see them, please thank them for me. All warriors are big and all warriors have huge beards. They're all lumberjacks and they like pancakes. Please give these pancakes to the heroes. Dad, will you please go back to being a lumberjack? No, my dad will start working again once he gets home. Dad, how are we going to axe again. We'll turn into a tree because of my axe, but we'll never use an axe again. Yeah, I guess you could try and use a sword. Who knows? Maybe in the next game he starts a restaurant where he makes all things. So the secret that was given to us from him is it's hidden deep in the forest. But I can't tell it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we'll be heading that way, because that way is the bridge.